Okay, welcome back. This is the final round from the Store Championship in Valencia, which was held on the 31st of January 2016, where we're seeing Danny Matilla playing his FVP Fel Vader Palpatine list with a little bit of an extra touch on the Soontir Fel in that he's taken off the stealth device to put a shield upgrade on him. Against Vicente Marco. Vicente Marco is a well-known player in the Valencian circuit. He's actually, on the day of this tournament, qualified in second place, finalist of the Valencian League, and just managed to eliminate his colleague from his local team, who was playing another double IG list in the semi-finals. I'm joined once again by Javi Puzzler.
Hi, guys.
So we're going to be taking you through this final game here, to see exactly how well things go for Vins or Danny, and we're going to see exactly which one of them is going to take home the regional bye and get themselves. Once again. Oh, he's using advanced sensors to do a boost, and then using the one straight maneuver to bump into the other IG there.
Yeah.
I was thinking, how's he managing to do a boost and bump? But obviously he's used the advanced sensors to take care of that. Apologises for noise if I'm touching the microphone. What's your take on Vin's list, Javi Puzzler?
Well, I like it a lot. I mean, I've seen that list win a big tournament, one of the Red 5, I think it was the regional from Madrid, by Alberto, with that same configuration. And I really like it. I mean, I think it's quite good. It's quite balanced. You can face most of the squads, and no matter what you get in front, you know. I mean, it's quite solid.
A lot of people criticise the Scum faction for not having a truly competitive list. The double IGs have pretty much been the mainstay as far as competitive scene has been for the Scum faction. There are some other lists that knock about sharp every now and then, but it definitely seems to be the double IG list is the one that is the constant performer for the Scum faction.
Yeah, I really like it. And I know, actually, that, for example, Alberto is he's keeping playing the two IGs with a different configuration. Okay, now he's changing a bit because the meta game is evolving all the time. But he's still playing and with good results. So I think it's quite a good list.
We saw in the person that Vins eliminated in the semi-finals with the double IG list was playing a configuration with a Mangala cannon, sensor jammer, to be able to kind of be an anti-TLT double IG list, being able to take out one. And we're already attacking on the first round of movement with Vader. Straight into it. A hit, an eye, and the free crit from the target lock.
So they want to make it a quick game.
Yep, they're straight in there. They want to get home. They want to get some supper. And it looks like there was no damage dealt with the 4 evade dice that Vins was throwing. And now we're repeating with Soontir.
Yeah. And let's see later with the heavy laser cannon.
The Autothrusters.
Okay.
Off. A token.
And safe.
Completely safe. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah. And almost. So now
firing back.
And let's see.
I think he was looking to see if so obviously against Vader he's going to have an asteroid in the way, but I think maybe he might not be obstructed when attacking Fel. If you would just draw a straight line between the top corner of Fel's base to the attacking with the heavy laser cannon.
And he can probably reroll. Yeah. It doesn't impact due to the ability of the IG, so it's quite a good chance to get a shot.
Evaded. Actually, I'm just remembering they forgot IG-88B's ability on this
Really?
first attack. Yes, it was called up just afterwards. They said to him, "Why didn't you re-roll?" And he said, "I forgot." So,
Wow.
I mean, whether or not that may have been the nail in the coffin for the game, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, like we were saying before in the previous round, that mistakes happen.
Yeah.
The players are playing, and you can't really butt in and tell them, be informing them of every mistake they may have made or every missed issue. So.
And even while you have been playing the same list for the whole day and repeating all the same action, repeating all the same, I'm just re-rolling, and you forget it because you're really tired after all the day playing. And I mean, it's normal.
I think as well, lately, I don't know how much purchase Gunner and the IG-88B ability has really effectively in the game. I mean, how many times do you see attacks miss like that? I mean, normally we're seeing, there's a lot of times. Obviously, I'm talking out.
Sure.
But I don't know. Maybe he just had a long day where he was doing damage to everything, and he completely forgotten that ability existed.
Maybe that was the case. Well, he's in the finals, so who knows?
We'll just have to wait and see. He's got a long way to go ahead of him still, but he's come this far. And like I said before, he deserves to be in the final table. The question is to see whether or not he can convert that into a win and take home the regional bye to be able to, how do we say, get out of bed late that day, be able to take things a little bit easier, go get breakfast while everyone's playing the first round.
Yeah, true.
We're seeing as well, and on top of everything, that first round of attacks, Danny both players had some excellent rolls. Danny pretty much pulled out full hits with all of his dice and didn't have to use Palpatine. So we're going to be seeing not only a fast-paced game, as we can see.
And the IGs defended quite well.
Yeah.
So.
And if I remember rightly, we will notice on the bases, the one that's behind, the IG-88 that is behind, is the IG-88C. And that is marked by a small yellow band at the base of its peg. You'll notice there's like a slightly thicker yellow area just at the base of the peg. And that is one of those plastic peg markers to indicate the difference between C and B. Okay. Advanced sensors. Take the focus.
And bump.
And whether or not he's going to advance sensor that one as well.
Interesting.
Takes the maneuver.
And he split.
Separating out.
Yeah.
Going after Palpatine with a hunger. So that's the. It's taken. The target lock belongs to Vader.
Yeah.
It's taken a focus token as his action. Okay.
And getting Fel out of the heavy laser cannons.
As we've seen in Danny's last game, it's a maneuver into range and then maneuver out of range sort of game that he plays. Always making it difficult for you to chase him down.
Yeah. Trying to get the back of the chip.
Yeah, never a flattering angle, these cameras up in the air to be able to show everyone's bald spots, but it's kind of the thing we have to deal with in these games, is that we are losing hair, and we're going to be able to see it from above from the camera.
So, and that looks like he's out of range.
Yeah, well, if he's not out of range, I think he's almost certainly out of arc, judging by it, look of it. And a short maneuver from Vader, which is a surprise, for Danny's been doing some quite aggressive maneuvers up until now. I think he expected that rear IG-88 to leapfrog ahead.
Yeah.
And wanted to make sure he didn't overshoot himself.
Yeah, probably he was expecting to find the IEGs turning to the left to catch Fel.
Yeah.
So
now he's moving his target lock over, so he's going to be able to take advantage of that free critical, and he takes, I think it's a focus token. Here we go, checking, make sure they're range free.
Range, yes.
For those Autothrusters, checking for the asteroid maybe.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's an asteroid there. Okay, I didn't see it.
yeah, it's just right underneath Vin's hand at the moment. Oh no.
So there's no asteroid.
I think there's an asteroid right next to Vader.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what I mean is not in the in the shirt.
No, I don't think it's in line of fire. So there goes 2 hits and it looks like 1 hit and 2 crits.
Whoa.
And Vin's blanks, 1 evade maybe, and auto thrusters.
Thrusters.
So taking 1 point of damage, it looks like.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad. No.
It's a shield,
Yeah.
so.
So. And trying to take down Palpatine with that heavy laser cannon. 2 blanks, 2 hits, nothing to re-roll. Looks like 1 evade out, and 1 shield off.
That's a bad roll.
Yep. Well, even so, I mean, let's see. So this is the IG-8C attacking Vader.
Too many blanks there.
A lot of blanks coming out. 1 evade.
And
he's
now
thinking about Palpatine here.
I don't know if he's thinking about Palpatine or about re-rolling. I mean, re-attacking with the ability. Yeah.
Oh, of course, with the IG-8B gunner ability.
Danny remember, but not Beats.
Yeah. So he's taken off the shield token and taken the damage. So, I mean, what do you think here? The Lambda shuttle is pretty much going to do the zero maneuver, don't you think? He doesn't want to be going any further ahead because he's going to be letting those IG-8Bs come up behind him.
Well, probably, but I don't know if he stays there. He can maybe get 2 shots from each different IG. So, to be honest, I really don't know what I will do with that lander right now.
I think he's going to take the zero maneuver because, I mean, that way he's got a chance where he's going to make the IG-8B bump into him. Because IG-8B doing anything more than a 1 maneuver is pretty much going to end up bumping into him or to the asteroid to the right.
Yeah. Well, if you make a long maneuver right now, you will get out of
Look at that.
1 range. Yeah. So.
Too hard, taking a stress token.
Interesting.
Yep, it's gonna be interesting to see where those IGs end up now to find out if that's something that's gonna actually work out better for them, worse.
He got the sensors, so
yeah, he can always adjust for it. The focus token.
So now with the sensors, let's see what he does. But I mean, for me, it's the best upgrade.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, especially if you're a large base ship that bumps a lot. So is this his maneuver or is this a boost? That must be his maneuver.
Yeah, I think it's the maneuver. Yeah.
Target action.
Yeah, he's Chariot of the Blank.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely wants to be able to re-roll those dice. Now he's going to be firing the primary weapon straight into that Palpatine shuttle.
And that IG is going to suffer a lot.
Yeah. Danny taking the opportunity to move around the table to get a better look at it, to make his decision. And a boost. Yeah, there we go.
And say bye to Fel.
Yeah. Now you see me, now you don't.
Well, fortunately for Beans, he's not in short range, I think. I think, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, I think he's... Wow, look at that.
Well, Vader is.
I don't know. I think maybe Fel as well, but just by a
I don't know. Maybe
We'll have
it
to
is.
wait and see it. So
We'll,
here
we'll
comes.
see.
This is Danny deciding what actions am I going to take. I've already got the target lock. I don't want to be He is going to barrel roll. He's going to barrel roll out of arc.
Well,
Just to rub salt in the wound, just to make it even worse for Vince. Look.
very well played from Danny here.
Excellent.
It's amazing how he has the ability to switch to it making more conservative plays or more aggressive.
Of course. We've seen it. We've seen the last round. Just pretty much alternating back and forth between aggressive. 2 hits. He's going to get that free hit from the targeting computer, and Palpatine to get 2 hits, 2 crits. Here comes Vince. Autothrusters 1, focus token the other 2 for free. Evade takes off 1 shield token.
Could be much worse.
Yeah. Wow. And here we go. That looks like it's in contact.
Yeah.
So range 1 attack from Soontir Fel.
And here comes the other boom. Ooh.
3 hits in an eye.
4 hits then.
4 hits total. And no, of course that wasn't Autothrusters because he's
shield.
1.
And I think the shield damage is
so
only one.
25 points lead for Danny.
Yeah, and when IG almost dead.
Almost. And of course we've still got the Lambda Shuttle to fire. That could still do some damage to it.
That's true.
2 hits, spending the target lock to reroll the other 2. We don't know where that one went, but it looks like 3. And he takes 2 shields off.
And it's not that big punishment for the Lambda, to be honest.
No. I mean, the fact that one of the IGs is already at less than half health while the Lambda's still got shields on it is definitely an accomplishment.
Yeah, sure. Wow.
And he completely evaded all those attacks from the Lambda Shuttle on that IG-88C.
And if he loses right now when IG in this early stage of the game, I think he will be in very big trouble because you cannot catch only one IG.
It's going to be a chase.
Vader and Soontir, Yeah.
Let's have a look. If you're playing IG-88C right now, are you going to be pulling off the Segner's loop?
No, not right now. I will run.
Yeah, but I mean, how far can you run? I mean, the IG's got a 4K as well, so I mean, he can still.
You got the boost. Around. You got the boost, and you got the 4, and the 3 bank. So
of course, and he could always do a boost and then use the 4K afterwards.
Yeah, so you can.
Sensors.
I mean,
so he's got options.
You can run. I think you can run and get cover with the other IG. So he can help you.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. But I mean, the question is after that, we've seen how Danny alternates between aggressive and conservative play. Are we going to see the Interceptor in the TIE Advanced kind of dance off towards the edges of the board, disengage as it was, and let that IG-88 get some space, or are they going to try and run it down?
Well, the point is that probably, Fel has a really good position right now just to make 2 hard turn.
Yeah.
He can easily chase, the IG.
Yeah. And the long maneuver there with the Lambda being able to block off that channel lane so the IG can't escape towards the left.
Yeah, so very well done there.
That signals loop from the IG-88B. Okay, excellent.
Wow, and that IG is too far.
Yeah, he's not going to be getting any shots around this round.
Not for hoping.
And he did the signals loop, look.
Well.
And the focus token.
Yeah, for the advanced sensors. Yeah.
So let's see where Soontir Fel and Vader end up, and see whether or not that was worth the effort. Looks like a too hard maneuver from straight.
Wow.
Okay.
Impressive. Well.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure. I mean, Danny's demonstrated constantly that he's not afraid to take some shots. But I'm not sure. I think that Soontir Fel needs to be trying to get himself further away.
Yeah, he was in a good position to keep aggressive.
Yeah.
And to give Soontir, actually he's 9, so he can easily take down that IG and don't get any damage at all.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, I don't know.
And like I say, there he is. He's escaping off to the edge of the board, as we've seen him do. After an aggressive move, he takes something more defensive, pushes the limit to take a focus and evade token, it looks like. But Vader is...
Vader done.
Here he comes. Bumps. Yep. No. He's trying to pull a 4K and end up behind Soontir, but I think he's going to end up bumping.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's got, well, out there. And it was a K because they've turned the base around at the end of it. So he's going to be taking a stress token and bumping to lose his actions anyway.
So he's very tired finally.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know.
We're not sure if that's, obviously, I think it has to be a mistake, doesn't it? I mean, it's not something you're going to plan to do, to take a stress token and not be able to turn around. No. Which surprises me with the play we've seen from Danny until now. Range.
I mean, for how long they've been playing, so.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and it's very easy we are just now relaxing and seeing the game. It's very easy to check it out later on your house.
From the comfort of your home. 3 hits. And... Wow. This one was against Soontir. And Soontir for the first... No, that was a Vader.
No,
it was lost his shields. Without shields. Okay.
It wasn't that bad for Danny, to be honest.
No, it could have been a lot worse. Here he comes with the Lambda. Palpatine. 2 hits and a crit.
3.
And 2 blanks, 1 evade.
Wow.
He's going to take a hit and a crit. So I'm going to have to pull up my damage reference.
That's not a direct hit because they are ready.
Direct hit. No, it's a major explosion.
Whoa.
So he's got to roll a dice.
So it's dead.
And out of here. Just like that. Now that's how quickly things can turn around in this game, isn't it? I mean, how many turns have we had? We had 1, 2, I think it's been 3 or 4 turns. And only
3 turns. I think the one is the 3rd turn. I think
the first turn the 2 IGs bumped. Then I think
this is the 3rd one. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I think it's 4th. Yeah, it's the 4th turn. But there we go. Okay. You can just see how quickly it goes down because the first turn the 2 bumped. The second turn the C stayed behind, and the other IG moved literally right next to the Lambda. I don't know. I've lost count. Anyway, not the most important detail right now.
No, not really.
We're going to see Vin's moving around the table to get a better look at where he's going to send the 1 IG he's got.
Yeah, but he's definitely in trouble.
Yeah, he's definitely in trouble. He's got
very big trouble. So, I
mean, he can't win this game, really. Unless it's literally by an error of judgment on Danny's part, because I mean, there's no time limit on this game, so
yeah. But look at both faces.
Yeah,
one has already shut down, the other one is smiling, and, so the body language says a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I've put this second camera on there in moments like this, to be able to, so you can see exactly how they're taking it.
Yeah, they both know what that means.
Yeah, which direction this game's going in.
Yeah.
And they got I mean, a free straight, which for the IG's a green maneuver, takes its stress token. And the action is going to be, what do you want, Vince? A focus token.
Focus, I think that's the,
In this situation with the 4 dice from the heavy laser cannon.
Yeah, because Fel is going to take a shot.
Yeah. And here comes a hard 2 turn, and he's going to boost off that, and we're probably going to see a barrel roll as well, just to get even closer.
Yeah.
Left or right? I think he's going to go right.
Yeah, right. So he doesn't take any risk with the fire arc.
Not sure why the Lambda wings are important at this stage. The OCD, Vin's OCD kicking in there and saying, no, it can't be parked right now.
Well, so he can get more advantage in order to shoot.
Yeah.
A bigger target.
And a 2 straight and a focus token for Vader. Now Vader's going to have to pull off a hard turn the next turn to bring himself back round and get back into the battle. Which I suppose that's one thing that Vince has got going for him, is that really Vader's kind of been shut down for 2 turns at least.
Yeah.
1 hit from Soontir Fel. Thinking about whether or not Palpatine's going to have a go. And it looks like he's got plenty of Vades. So living for a little bit longer, the IG-88B.
And now laser cannon.
2 eyes, spends a focus token, and 1 evade. Oh no, it's a focus, so he's spent the token to be able to escape that, and takes off 2 shields, giving Vince the 14 points for the Palpatine Lambda, the Palpamobile.
Yeah, hard to take down.
It takes
Lambda,
time.
yeah.
And especially with, when it's doing long maneuvers like a free straight, free banks. No, free banks doesn't have a free bank, does it? Yes, it does, but it's red.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the free straight we've seen has been a 2 bank this turn. I mean, he's definitely making it difficult for him to chase it down.
So. Yeah, now probably he will take, Fel and Vader in incoming turns on their back. So
yeah, Fel's gonna. Well, I mean, having seen Danny, the way he's played, I'm not quite sure that Fel's gonna pull off a long maneuver this turn, after having done what would be considered an aggressive maneuver in the last turn of actually coming round to face Vince's IG. Sorry. I would have predicted a more evasive maneuver, but I think he's got the game so wrapped up, he's going to try and chase him down a bit, but I'm not expecting to go all in with a long maneuver. It's maybe something like a 2 straight.
Probably not, but I think he's done all the work in order to get the back of the IG. So,
yeah.
Because the IG is going forward to chase the Lambda, and, Fel is right behind.
Yeah, Fel will just follow him along. This is a hard one.
And I don't think he got.
I don't think so.
Fire arc there.
They're going to pull out a boosting.
The problem there is that he's taking fire back.
Yeah, and he's at range 1 as well, so now it's 4 dice back. I mean, at least the IG is shooting before the Lambda, but of course we're going to have Fel come in now, and he's going to. I mean, the IG can't take out the Lambda in this go because he's only going to be firing with 4 dice, but He needs to do 5 damage to take him off the board. I'm not...
But that's what I was talking about. I mean, the IG, okay, is going for the Lambda, but slower or faster, but Fel is going to be the...
Fel's going to be hunting him down from behind. A focus token after the barrel roll boost. And Vader's going to be doing that too closed. The too hard maneuver to the right. He's got engine upgrades, so he could pull off a boost now and bring himself around a little bit closer. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So Vader in the next turn will be in the party.
Yeah, I think looking at it, I think we're looking at maybe 2 more turns. Not sure. Before Danny manages to bring all his guns to bear on Vince's last ship.
Yeah.
I mean, and to have him completely blocked in. I mean, I'm not sure where the Lambda's going to go the next turn. He's got 1 stress token, so he's not going to be pulling off the 0 maneuver. 2 hits, and looks like that was a Palpatine to get a crit out of it. And 2 evades, 1 evade, 2 shield tokens off.
To be honest, I don't think this game will last for more than 2 turns.
No, I mean, you may be right. The way things are going. Let's see that.
Wow, plenty.
2.
Oh no.
2 eyes. He had 2 eyes.
He doesn't have focus. No.
Yeah, and 1 evade takes 1 damage card for the Lambda Shuttle. And Palpatine lives.
Yeah, I want 1 of those Lambdas.
Yeah. And here we go. This is where they were deciding whether or not it counts as being range 1. It was decided no, it's range 2.
I would say that's range 2 as well.
The range ruler fits in between the 2 bases, so.
And I don't think that Danny cares about that right now.
Looks like 2 hits and a crit maybe, and is that an eye?
I think it's an eye.
He loses 1, so that was 2 hits and an eye there that rolled. Danny rolled, and Vince must have got an evade because he took off 1 token.
Well, any damage that the Lambda makes, I mean, is welcome. It's more than welcome, but it's not a killer. So
no, but
we'll make it easier.
So we're going through to another round now, maneuvers.
Yeah. And I would bet the last one.
Yeah. I think you probably got it right there. We've got an IG with 5 hull points, including the shield, against. And Vader's definitely going to close in this round.
Yeah. It's a scary situation for Vince, I think.
Yeah, I mean, being the final game, everything's on the line, and he's got to know that there's no way out of this, really.
Wow. You know, when they started playing, I thought, okay, well, Vince can make something. I mean, he can win.
Yeah.
But well, that IG in that early stage of the game.
Yeah, Vince, like we said before, Vince is a very capable player. I think he had very poor luck on the second round, where he received so much damage on the second IG than the IG-88C that pretty much knocked him out straight away. So
absolutely agree. Yep.
I mean,
because when he rolled like 2 blanks on each attack, and he forgot to re-roll or to re-attack, better said.
Yeah. And look at that bump in the Lambda there.
Yeah.
See,
who cares?
The thing with me is that when I'm in a situation like this, I just get to that point where I just can't think straight. I know everything's pretty much in the bag, and I've lost the game. So trying to work out what maneuver I'm going to do, I end up driving myself a little crazy about it. You know, it's like, is there anything I can do? Am I missing something?
Well, you know, I think you just can hold to the odds.
Is this going to be a Segner's loop to get behind? Yeah, there we go.
It's a Segner loop. I mean, in that situation, I think that you can just think about miracles.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you start to roll all blanks and I start to roll all critical hits.
I mean, in any other game, in a timed game, you'd be looking to try and get just a little bit more damage on the rival. But in this case, it's just, how long am I going to have to put up with this?
Yeah, sure.
It's difficult. It's difficult to take that kind of
wow. And
yeah.
Soontir again. Wow.
And boosting. Put himself in
boost, short range,
out of arc,
an eye.
And now the question is, how much fun is Vader going to have this round, or is he going to lose? Because Vader's only attacked in the first round. Since then,
well, that's true.
Has been taking a walk around the shops towards the other side of the board there. Let's see if Vader's going to get close enough to be able to do something this round. No, not that way. There we go.
Well, following orders for Palpatine.
Here we go. It's going to be a boost.
Yeah, sure.
Here it comes. Okay, the target lock to get a free crit. And here we go.
Doesn't look good for the IG.
So it's going to be 2 attack dice from Vader with the free crit. Range 2. No, he's rolling 2 dice. There we go. Alright, a hit, 2 hits. The crit.
No, I think that's an eye.
There might be an eye there at the top of the dice. So he's probably thinking about whether or not he's going to use Palpatine here. Nope, not this time. And at 1 eye, 1 evade, maybe?
Yep. 1 blank for sure.
Yeah. And focus to save the 2.
And he uses the eye. Ooh.
And now comes Soontir Fel.
Yeah. I would say I would have, admit that critical for me because I got a shield left.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe keep the eye for this roll. Well, it wouldn't make any sense, 2 blanks, so.
So, outcome. The damage cards. He's down to 2 whole points. It looks like he survived this round. You seem to have made a mistake there, saying that was the end of this match. We've still got 1 round to go.
No.
That's only 1 hit there, I think.
Wow.
That he had nothing. He's repeating for the IG-88B.
No, he can't because it's only with secondary weapon.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, so that's the end of that round.
He can't. Oh.
There we go.
And that's all.
Didn't even manage to take down Palpatine.
No, he didn't make any.
Some extraordinary bad luck for him
Yeah, because he only scored 1 hit, and it's like, okay, I used Palpatine on my roll.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so we've still got at least 1 more round in it, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last one now.
Yeah. You might be right now.
And it's just a question of seeing exactly who's going to be the person to deal the fatal blow. Whether or not Vader's 2... Well, he's going to have 3 dice. It's going to be a range 1, isn't he? So I think it's going to be Vader that takes him out. After spending the majority of the match without attacking, it's going to be Vader that gets the killing blow.
I'm trying to think about if maybe Beans have made a mistake trying to chase the Lambda. I don't know. Maybe he should have started chasing, Fel or Vader. I don't know.
I personally think, and I mean, this is a personal opinion more than anything.
Yeah, sure.
The problem he had was bumping the first couple of rounds, which just gave Danny the opportunity to be so much more aggressive in the opening play, and having his 2 IGs split up. Having the arcs in different places with different targets has just made it a bit more difficult for him. If he'd have had those 2 firing on the same target, then maybe he'd have taken at least the Lambda down.
Well, I'd say that, bumping with the IGs is like a typical opening game with the IGs. You just bump, and as you have the advanced sensor, you really don't care about it. I mean,
yeah.
So
he took the inertial dampeners there to stack up his stress tokens, but to make sure he couldn't move. Soontir Fel.
He used The
Inertial Dampeners.
Inertial Dampeners, yeah.
Soontir Fel bumps into him, so that's one person that's not going to be attacking him. So the only person that can kill him this round is going to be Lord Vader, assuming that he fits in this gap.
Yep.
Yep, so he's going to have that. He's got that target lock. He's going to be taking a focus, and, well...
and using Palpatine, so...
Yeah, and this time, Vader's got one extra action he's not going to use. So, there we go. 2 hits. There's a Palpatine. There's a crit for the computer. 4. And at least 1 blank, and that's the end of the game.
All. Wow.
So, there we have Danny crowned store champion of this round, of the 2016 La Roca Store Championship, taking home the store buy for the regional, which is to be held probably around June time, if I remember rightly, probably for Valencia, somewhere around about that. How did you think Danny took the game, Puzzler?
Well, I really don't know what to say. What's really fast? I mean, I think he did quite well. He did what he had to do, like, come and chase Fel, but you won't be able to see it again. So it doesn't matter. And then he moved quite well the Lambda. So, I mean, evading the asteroid field and making the other IG to follow the Lambda, while Vader and Fel did the work. So
yeah, I mean, we've seen very little error on the part of Danny in the 2 games we've seen. The only thing that you could probably say has been literally an error on his part was that one time when he's tried to do a 4K with Vader and bumped into his own Soontir Fel there, when he was trying to get back around to chase after the 2 IGs. That's probably the only error we've seen from him in the 2 matches we've seen. The rest of it, when it's gone badly for him, has been poor dice rolls, bad luck. But most of his positioning has been spot on, and we've seen how he's played a hit and fade game throughout both matches, that he'll come in aggressive one turn, the next turn he'll fly off towards the table edges, make sure that he's out of arc, even if he doesn't have the opportunity to attack back. Being able to try and avoid the arc of his enemy has been kind of He's been playing both sides of the game. He's been attacking and trying to escape at the same time. So we've definitely seen an excellent play from him in the 2 matches we've seen. Obviously, Vince didn't take it too well. There's no interview with Vince, but not because he didn't want to, just because I was busy packing everything up. And I asked one of his colleagues to interview him, but they seemed to be a bit busy talking at the time. So we do have a slight short interview with Danny that we can see on the Spanish channel, but we're not going to be translating that. But he was very happy, and he's excited to have taken home the store championship. He's not sure if he's going to be able to attend the regional yet. He has to wait and see how things plan out with work, exactly when it's held and where it's going to be. But yeah, he was very happy to have finally been crowned the winner of a premium tournament game in his home city of Valencia. So we're going to leave it there. Javi, Puzzler, thank you very much for your help tonight.
Thanks to you.
We look forward to doing more of these videos that I'm sure we're going to get a lot of comments on and stuff like that. And I look forward to speaking to you again soon.
Okay, cool.
Thank you very much.
Whenever. Thanks to you.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to sign off here. This is Simon saying goodbye, and Javi.
Bye, guys.
Adios, chicos.
Ciao.